it's time for The Good Doctor. Previously on The Good Doctor. June Good and Salad Green have moved in together at the Lavender Lodge, apartment 3D.
Oh, Jane, before I run out. Yes, Salad? I decided that you can decide. Great. I like to be in charge. Now strip and paint my toes, biatch. No, but seriously, strip.
Meanwhile, across town, we find Dr. Feelgood. After losing his wife, whom he took for granted, to a lesbian, Dr. Feelgood has hit rock bottom. He's showing all the typical symptoms. Heavy drinking, beard growth, weird sexual crap. Anyway, he's all messed up.
Can't believe I sucked that guy's hog.
The hell? Who the hell are you? Suddenly, a strange man enters the room, clad in a purple-tinted suit and hat, and a white nylon mask covering his face entirely, with the image of an eyeball on the front.
You can't drink away what they did to you, Dr. Good. You can only seek brutal justice, otherwise known as revenge.
No more gay crap. I can't take it. Leave me alone.
Idiot! I'm not here to screw you. You're screwed up enough. I'm here to explain everything.
After helping Dr. Feelgood back to a chair, the strange man begins to explain that he is the all-seeing eye, and that he and the doctor have known each other for years, but in another lifetime which almost no one can recall. He promises to explain everything and answer all questions yet unasked, due to the ignorant slumber of the masses. Phil himself finds this whole story to come off as absurd madness.
I'm sorry, but this story of yours comes off as absurd madness. For a doctor, you're awfully stupid. I haven't told the story yet. First of all, your real name is not Phil Good. You were Dr. Hugh Foreman, but we all knew you as Dr. Deja Vu. Whenever we needed neoroids, hypergene shots, or jolts of radiation, well, we saw you.
We? What?
We were a group of patriotic people of special and extraordinary talents. We fought the good fight for truth and justice until our enemies got the better of us.
Wait, what?
We were called the Actioneers. For about 15 years, we fought criminals. Not ordinary criminals, mind you, but freaks in tights. It had been a trend dating back to World War II. Then, well, the 80s came. We had a good thing going. I mean, the superhero life was better than being a rock star, with guys like Crimson Cicada, Oppenheimer Man, Peacekeeper, and hot babes like Dame Diaphanous. Yeah. Well, one of us calls himself Lightning Rod. Well, just fighting other freaks in tights wasn't good enough for him. He wanted to make the big score, to save the whole world. He wanted to save all humankind from itself. You know, to stop its inhumanity to humanity and all that jazz.
What?
Anyway, he never really liked the president at the time and decided, opposing him would be the best way, but one day, he was given a speech that really pushed him over the edge.
Yes, well, the Soviet Union is an evil empire.
No! Good Lord! That old fool! He'll lead us all into World War III!
Well, even superheroes get old and it sucks just as much, so you start looking for distractions from the inevitable. Now, Oppenheimer Man was immortal, but that just made humanity boring to him, so he yearned to travel the stars. His girlfriend, Dame Diaphanous, feeling lonely, began an affair with the Crimson Cicada. The Peacekeeper looked for thrills and deadly black ops missions for the government. People said I just went nuts, but they should have paid attention to Lightning Rod. He felt his life had been a waste, and he wanted to achieve one last great act of wonder in order to cement his immortality. So, he wanted to hatch a plan to stop nuclear apocalypse. Yeah, because he figured, well, it's probably inevitable. Oddly enough, the inspiration for his master plan came from the one man he despised most, the president.
Just imagine, if we were threatened by some alien force, all our petty squabbles would end, and we'd unite against a common foe.
Good lord, that's almost brilliant.
The big problem here was, as far as anyone knew, alien life from outer space didn't exist, and if it did, they weren't anywhere near our neck of the woods. But a man like Lightning Rod wasn't going to let a little thing like non-existence get in his way. Even though Lightning Rod was arguably the smartest man on Earth, he didn't possess the power to alter reality, even if only slightly. So he turned to the one man who did. Oppenheimer Man. So anyway, Oppenheimer Man, he was some guy got caught in some kind of freak nuclear accident or some such, I forget. Anyway, it left him with the power over molecules. I mean, he was practically God, for God's sakes. It's a good thing he was mostly too bored to really do anything about it except, help people out in America and stuff. But anyway, that boredom probably left him vulnerable to the likes of Lightning Rod. He manipulated Oppenheimer Man into thinking they were working on some kind of touchy-feely free energy program. Once locked into this dream guidance machine that Lightning Rod had built, he enacted his program. His calculations, as always, were right on the mark. Suddenly, Mars and Venus had life. Intelligent, dangerous life. Well, it took a lot of doing to get this plan off the ground so it didn't go completely unnoticed. Peacekeeper was the first to nose in around and find out what was going on. So Lightning Rod tried to kill him. So anyway, to make a long story short, oh thank God, we figured out his plot and stopped him. Yeah, old Peacekeeper went in there and knocked him out one.
Listen, you, next time you try to kill me after I figure out your sick-ass plan, you better make damn sure I'm really dead. No, Peacekeeper, wait, no!
Well, then to add insult to injury, his plan turned out to be widely unnecessary. Seems the warmongering president ended up making a historic peace deal with the Soviet Union.
What? But no, that's impossible!
Sure, once we defeated Lightning Rod and his crazy weirdo plans, we all patted ourselves on the back and popped the champagne corks.
God, how much longer is this nut going to drone on?
But, well, we all forgot about those aliens he created out of thin air. Yeah, I guess we dropped the ball on that one. You see, the Venusians and the Martians found out that they existed as a freak nuclear fluke with some nut and tights. I guess that kind of thing does something to your head, so they hatched a plot against Earth and sent 2 agents to eliminate our threat to them. Of course, the alien agents didn't really know their way around Earth, so they were going to need help.
Yeah, okay.
And they found it in the form of the world's most notorious supervillains. The Temptress, Dr. Creep, and the Smiling Skull. The plan was to abduct and manipulate Oppenheimer Man into controlling reality. So they played on his...
Oh, God. Shut up! I've lost an entire hour of my life listening to your crazy comic book crap. Enough! Get out!
Huh. Don't like comic books, do you? Well, you'd best learn to love them, and love them quick, because, buddy, you're in one!
Suddenly, the door bursts open, and in walks Detective Anvil O'Hammer and several police officers. Get away from that man, Doctor. He's dangerous.
Oh, damn it, no! I need more time!
You're under arrest for murder.
No, you don't understand!
I don't want to understand, you Walker. What? Linoleum Walker?
Doc, for God's sakes, check your closet and find Patient X!
The closet? Oh, that's probably the last place the doctor wants to go. But Patient X? What's that about? Well, we heard a lot today, but did it really explain anything? Your guess is as good as mine. So tune in next time for another episode of The Good Doctor. The Good Doctor is a Nailsin production, written and performed by me, Douglas Nailsin. Incidental music is provided by Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources.